Look at what I have here. It's a camcorder. Is it sexy? No. Does it have interchangeable lenses? No. Is it fun to use? No. Is it everything I need sometimes? Yeah. Sup guys, stand-up comedian Mark Bennett here. Now people always ask me, they say, Mark, when I see your clips, I'm amazed. I'm blown away by the material especially, but the picture quality, also perfect. How do you do it? You must use one of those Sony A7 IIIs, with the monitor and the boom and the shotgun and I use this thing. This boring old camcorder, and I'll tell you why this boring old camcorder is invaluable to my setup. I am often playing at venues I've never been to before, so I have to set the camera up randomly. What do I have, a cameraman in my backpack? No, I do not. That would be a very heavy backpack. So I have to set a camera up at the back of the room, I have to run to the front of the room, be completely brilliant and hilarious, and make sure all of that stuff is captured cleanly and crisply. And that's what this thing does. It's got a great zoom range, 20 times optical zoom, that's all you'll ever need. It also has electronic zoom if you want to go super far, but this is all I've ever needed. It's a Zeiss lens, that sounds impressive. Picture quality is great. I don't know what I was expecting either, you know, like the criminal's like, oh, hello! The guy with the broken hand just found out. Oh, that's too bad. People will applaud when you use this. The battery life is great. The one that comes standard with the FDR-AX53, catchy name, lasts about 3 hours of 4K recording. You can buy a bigger battery that lasts about 6 hours. So what do you need? What, are you recording a Springsteen concert? But can you vlog with it? Let's find out. What's up everybody? My life is super interesting, yours isn't, you should watch me instead. Seems to work pretty well. Its stabilization's actually amazing. Can you see this? Seriously, look at the stabilization on this thing. That is, not my purse. Yes, it is. Boss. It's got this cool night shot thing if you want to shoot a horror movie. We are in the middle of nowhere. Literally. There's Daryl.
Oh, hey. Just, Instagramming. This is the creepiest I've ever looked in my life.
Yeah, you're on night shot.
I'm not made for this night vision.
I think you look great. So this is a gun range. I did a show at a gun range. It was terrifying. It's really small and portable. I actually don't use a shotgun mic half the time when I'm using this thing. You can use a shotgun mic if you want for a little better audio, but I find the audio going into this thing is plenty good. It's a lot better than a mirrorless camera or a DSLR camera. You definitely need a shotgun for one of those things. So look at that. That's the whole rig. This, right here. I suggest getting a 4K model so you can downscale the 1080p and it looks a little better, or if you want to just go with 4K, you know, future-proof yourself for a little while with your clips. Pretty cost-effective. This is about $1,000 Canadian, and for the image quality and the sound, it's actually a pretty good deal. But the very thing that people think is a weakness in these camcorders is actually a strength, and that is the automation. No, you can't fiddle with a lot of the settings, but that's not what you want sometimes. Sometimes you just need to set up the camera and go do your work and make sure the shot gets done. And that's what this whole video is about. It's just a quick video to let you know if you're in the market for a camcorder because you think, practically speaking, that'll work for me. You're not alone, all right? Comedians, we got your back. Other live performers, we're all in the same boat. We need to set something up at the back of the room, have it work, and have it be so ugly that nobody wants to steal it. So if you like the video, subscribe below. Also, leave a link for my podcast in the description. Thanks so much for watching. See ya! Creepy.